Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Mortus here, and I am coming to you today with a new segment called The Week in Review, where I talk a little bit about what I've been doing and what's coming up, and also talk about what games are coming out in the following week. So to start, there are no games coming out in the following week. It's Christmas week. There's nothing much going on. I think there's a Bionic Commando game coming out for the 3DS. I don't know if it's the original or the remake that was just awful. But if it's the original, hey, at least there's that. I played that game on the NES for a long time. Had fun with it. The game in the background that you're seeing is Chivalry, Medieval Warfare. And it's currently on sale with the Steam sale that's going on. That's the other thing that's going on this week, is the Steam sale has started. Plenty of good games to pick up. And I recommend that you keep an eye out, find the one that you want. And also, coming up the day after Christmas is going to be my little game contest called Santa Sucks at Gift Giving. And basically what's going to happen, you are going to, I'm going to upload a video, and then you are going to post in the comments what game that you were hoping for Christmas but did not receive. And, let me know the platform, and then I shall use a number generator of randomness. And whatever post gets the luck of the draw will get that game of their choice. If there are people that are requesting some less expensive games, like ones that maybe even on the Steam sale right now, I may go and pick up more than one, because obviously this is coming off my own dime. But so we got that coming up, and pretty much that's about it. Finished up Sleeping Dogs. I have installed or reinstalled Saints Row the Third. I want to finish that game. The problem I had was when I had to reinstall it last time, for some reason my latest save game file got corrupted. So I was about 2 hours back and had to replay all that stuff. So when I come back into it with the new videos, it may be a little disjointing because my character looks different than he did the last time, but that's the reason for it. I've also got Skyrim still going. I've also got Far Cry 3 and Batman Arkham Asylum. I was originally going to keep doing the War Z Lone Wolf Diaries, but after the whole controversy and how the Hammerpoint team just completely crapped on their freaking customer base, I cannot bring myself to support them by making any more videos with their product. I'm just washing my hands of the whole situation. It is a mess. It is just really disappointing because, they were sitting on the whole idea that their game was, people were constantly saying, oh, this is a ripoff of DayZ, and hating on it. And I guess I can understand the point. I mean, they are extremely similar in a lot of instances, but it's not a horrible game. I mean, it looks kind of bad, the textures are terrible, the animations are bad, but it was still fun. And, up until that point when Sergey just started going just full-on rogue and basically blaming the customers for him lying on the Steam store page, that was just enough for me to just wash my hands of the whole thing. I feel bad for the people that have purchased it. Steam had to give out a lot of refunds because of it, but it was just a mess. So I'm figuring at some point I'm going to reinstall DayZ, because that is my alternative for the Lone Wolf Diaries. And apparently there's a lot of new content, or user content, I should say, community-made content. More maps, more zombie types, things, so we'll check that out eventually. If I can, I'll try to get into the DayZ 2017 mod that somebody's been working on that looks a little more like Mad Max with zombies, which I'm all over that. Let's see, what else? We just finished recording the second GESC podcast, the GESC, the Ars Technica podcast. It's not the Ars Technica podcast. We are just a forum, a sub-forum on their site. We are not really affiliated with them in any way. I should make that clear. But I think this round went a lot smoother. Our editor will not be done with it until after Christmas, though, so I will probably post up a link to it in the holiday giveaway section. But beyond that, it turned out a lot better than the first one. I think the first one wasn't bad. It was just really disjointed. We had never worked before, together before. We'd never talked together, so we didn't know how each other acted and reacted. And I think we started nailing that down a little bit better. The other thing I just wanted to touch on is that I actually have a game to give away because I had so much fun with it. By God, when I saw it on the Steam flash sale, I picked up a gift copy. So, if anyone does not own and wishes to own The Walking Dead on Steam, obviously, so you you can't get it on 360 or whatever, but I can gift it to you through Steam. If you do not own this game and want to play it, leave a comment, and I will. If there are enough comments to random number generator it, then I will do that. If not, I will just pick someone at random and say, here you go. And if there are more Steam sales that I think are, great games that people should try out, I'll do those. I'll pick them up and then I'll do some giveaways with that as well. So, beyond that, I appreciate you guys watching, and, I hope I entertain you enough, at least, to get through your day. I know it's been interesting. It's a lot of stuff going on lately, but for the most part, just keep gaming. And I'll catch you next time.